Guys, welcome to another show of Your Chat Sport. Let's get into this video, guys. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into this video, guys. Check this out, people. Listen. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. People, live Saturday. This is going down the 16th on Saturday, May 16th. Not only Ronda is on that card, people. We have Francis versus I guess Lynn. You know what I mean? And that's going to be a very good card, man. Francis getting ready to go back into the octagon. And we also have people. It's just crazy. We have Nick Diaz versus Mike Perry. I think they're fighting at 170, guys. Listen, that's going to be a very. This fight, man. I don't know, people, because we know Mike Perry, man. He's a killer right now, guys. And Nate Diaz, he's one of my favorite. Excuse me, Nick Diaz, one of my favorite. Well, the Nate brothers, you know what I mean? Nick and Nate, I like both of them guys, and they're authentic. Doing this for a couple of years, they're veteran. Nate didn't come back to the UFC, man, and he went for the money, guys. A lot of people will not go back to UFC because they feel like they're not getting their worth. Ronda Rousey saying a lot about UFC. A lot of people saying, you know what I mean? Listen, guys. We just seen last week upset Strickland versus Chamaya. You know what I mean? Chamaya got beat, guys. He just out hustle. Strickland stuffed some of the stuff couple his takedowns. He's like he gas. You know what I mean? And always saying, people, take nothing away from the MVP card coming up and just speaking about what happened with Sean Strickland versus Chamaya. You know what I mean? A lot of people making excuses, weight cut. Listen. Stop. You are a professional fighter. You say that you can, be professional, be consistent. And you have a lot of fighters going on, they never miss weight. You know what I mean? The weight controversy, that's another thing, guys. You know what I mean? Listen, Khamzat, proved that there's a lot of holes, you know what I mean, and Sean exposed his game, man. There's a lot of holes in Khamzat's game, guys. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a ground and pounding game. His shooting is horrible from outside. You know what I mean? People blame it on a lot of people. Joe Rogan, Michael Bisping. A lot of people blaming this on cardio. Not the cardio, the weight cut. People stop. I understand that, but I believe he have ample time to cut the weight, with a doctor or a proper dietitian preparing the meals. Stop making excuses. Khamzat lost, and a lot of people can't accept it that he lost. He lost, people. He lost. So it doesn't matter he had a bad night off or he just didn't perform. He don't have a ground and pound. There's a lot of hope, people. He's just, if you are a good wrestler and could defend, Khamzat, you're gonna get taken down. You will get taken down. But the problem is Sean Strickland is not the type of guy that stay down. He's very strong, guys, and proving that, Khamzat, listen, if Khamzat go to 205, people, it's gonna be worse. I believe he will get knocked out. As much as time and as Sean Strickland touched this man, and Sean Strickland, I'm hearing that his right shoulder was hurt. His right shoulder, guys, so he couldn't really throw that right hand. The one right hand punch that he threw in that fight, I think that really hurts Khamzat. You saw him. I think Brian Straub, he pointed that out that Khamzat got he never recovered, man. He never recovered from that because he was asking what round is this, this, what I mean. It was just an off night. His in his corner. That's another thing. Who was his people in his corner? So many questions, and I'm hearing people who's been saying this man trained himself for all of this. What he got? People stop. The hype train has been real, and people don't like it. The unstoppable hype train been real, guys, the real, and he just have to realize that he need to go back to the drawing board and go back in the gym. This is not about grappling. You cannot just be a grappler in UFC. You have to be an all-around mixed martial artist, kicking, striking, defending, takedown, forearm, elbows, punches, kickers, everything. You have to diversify in everything, guys, and showing that Khamzat, he's to me, he's a one-trick pony, guys. Because if you don't get striking now at this point in MMA, people, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be every MMA fighter now, guys. They're not just specialized in one thing. And you know what I mean? Again, the Russian, man, I give them that guy. They're good in wrestling, but away from that, guys, they're not good strikers. They're not good strikers, guys. So I believe the right person won the belt, Sean Strickland. Big up to Sean Strickland, man. Listen, people. Like I said, fight coming up May 16, MVP. It's going to be on Netflix. Francis versus Lynn. Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. And Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carrento. People, listen, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna pick, man. It's too early. Today's only what Wednesday. I think I'll make a video Friday and do my prediction. Thanks for joining me, guys. Press like, share, subscribe. Until next time. All right.